Now entering the ring, boxing out of the red corner, weighing in at 148 pounds, representing Tao of Boxing and trained by Kenneth Hill, Haley Hailstorm Watson. Please welcome, boxing out of the blue corner, weighing in at 148 pounds, training out of Topeta Boxing Club and trained by Angel Zuniga, Katya Lonsdale. Boxing fans, let's get ready for our 9th bout of the night.
All right, guys, listen up. During this match, you keep your heads up. No punching behind the head or the back. All punches above the belt line. We will not be holding. You listen to my commands at all times. Touch them up, go to the corner, and wait for the bell.
We are so excited.
We are so back.
For our 9th fight of the night.
9th fight of the night. And we are off.
Oh, my goodness. We're starting off with a bang.
A real bang. Honestly, if we're looking at how close this guard is getting pulled right now, I'm very curious to see where the rest of this fight's going to go.
When we're looking at the blue corner here, we're seeing a tendency for the level to change, to get low, but it is opening up our blue corner here to Katya to really take some damage, because there needs to be a little bit more action when we change that level to do something with it. Now, we are seeing a lot of great action. This jab has been pumping for Katya from the blue corner just to keep red at bay, right? We're seeing Haley Hailstorm just at the edge of that jab, which if I'm Katya, I'm doing that till the cows come home, without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
See, that jab, it just won't quit. And I really think that if Katya is going to commit to just putting that jab consistently out there, I think it's going to make a difference. It is difficult to keep that up, but it is keeping Hailstorm at bay. Oh, brother. Thank you. Your name? Eddie. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you, Eddie.
Who are you rooting for tonight?
We got Alex fighting in the 11.
Okay.
And my buddy Carlos already fought.
Oh, Carlos's head movement was insane.
He had the best head movement tonight. He was like,
in the center. I loved it. Thank you.
You bet.
Man.
Thank
you
you.
so much.
shout out to the fans.
Shout out to the fans.
If we're watching, I do think that we were talking about the guard earlier on with Katya in the blue corner.
Yes. And Hailstorm in the red.
Katya's the feet movement is staying up. It's really continuing to go. Wow. The guard is staying nice and pulled. She's picking good shots. Whereas I'm really starting to see some of that fatigue work its way into Hailstorm.
The activity is high, so it's not
Our
surprising,
ring card warrior, Sandra Rodriguez, is going to bring us into round two of an incredible matchup between the ladies.
It's in between rounds.
But Sandra is an incredible lady out there. Sandra has been cancer-free for over a year now. Let's keep it going strong.
We're just over here just trying to listen to what the people want. We had a nice fan come up, wanted to thank us for our colorful commentary.
Well, that person's also was a
Carlos?
supporter of Carlos and a supporter of Alex.
Alex in
Round
11.
two,
So
here we go.
We love getting to see this many people be excited about what's going on here tonight.
I'm really ready for this round 2.
All right, here we go.
Again,
Ooh,
that
good
activity
body
is
shot.
moving.
Good
We're seeing
body
that
shots from
flurry
Katya.
where we're seeing just a flurry of hooks land for both fighters. This is a dangerous place to be.
It's when there's like that volume, when there's that volume of people going, oh
my
I'm
goodness.
starting to see some of the
The crowd is getting into this. When we see these exchanges, we haven't seen too many exchanges where people are willing to just throw hooks on that center, right? Put their feet on the logo and just throw.
It almost
brave.
comes down to like it's almost chance. Like, are you the one who's gonna get hit when there's that volume of shots?
And are you gonna land the right punch, right? Because all you could do in that moment is try to be as fundamentally sound as possible.
Oh, absolutely.
Right, when you throw that left hook, keeping that right hand to the chin to make sure you're not opening yourself up to something that's going to hurt you, but also, you know your body's exposed. Are you protecting the body or protecting the head?
And I
It's
think
so hard to be successful.
I think that both of these fighters right now are getting in like some. Look at this. We got some solid body shots from both of them.
Wow.
We're seeing like a nice mix. A little bit to the head, change of levels. The feet are moving. We're leaning in and getting those close shots right into the ribs.
Now, the other thing to note here, when we see these points where they're locking up, they're locking horns in
Totally.
the center, this, to me, it shows an unwillingness for both fighters to really give up ground, and I love how game they are to say, I'm not taking a step back.
Neither one
Right?
of these fighters have yielded at all. It is very even.
Now, when we see this lockup, right, when they're hanging on each other, something to note that might be overlooked a little bit is the amount of effort it takes for someone to put their weight on you, for you to keep them up, right?
When someone starts leaning on you,
Oh my
that is
gosh.
draining.
That's brutal. Now, we are seeing a great amount of success in that flurry from
Ladies
Hailstorm
and
here in the red
gentlemen,
corner. Towards the end of
the
that round,
ladies
a
are
few of those
bringing
punches
it.
landed in
What
row.
a
I think it's
matchup we've got on our
definitely
hands.
Katya.
But the
think
real star of the
really
show is our
active
ring
cheer
card
section
warrior,
up there behind
Sandra
us. They're
Rodriguez.
cheering up
Let's
there.
hear it as
We
she
see
brings
'em.
us into the third and final round
I think
of
that
this
first round
back
was
and
very much
forth
Katya.
boxing
Second
match
round, I
that
think
we've got going on
especially
here
in those
tonight.
last 20 seconds,
These
Hailstorm
ladies
really brought it
are
back. I wouldn't
throwing
be
it
surprised
all
if
out
these
on the
scorecards
line
are
for your
near even right
entertainment.
now.
But one more time, let's hear
Very
it for
good scene for the rest-
We've
Sandra.
seen some great activity of some gilded tracksuits down by ringside at the VIP
I
tables.
need a gilded tracksuit. I tell you what.
Now, as you're watching this, right, we're seeing. I think the beautiful thing about this event, just to speak in this pause for a second, is the range.
Round
of
number
abilities,
3,
but
let's
the same through line
go.
of narrative for everyone here.
Totally
Right?
agree.
We have
And like the
people-
same support regardless
Exactly.
of skill as well.
So I think for the folks watching this who want to welcome that challenge of taking on, that commitment of training and maybe learning a new skill set in the same way that you could, post-work, throw yourself into a pottery class. You could also throw yourself into boxing and learn through this process and do it for a great cause and join this Haymakers for Hope family.
We've got room for
We
you.
got room for you.
Come on in. There's plenty of seats at the table, baby.
No, I don't know.
Come on in.
I don't know if folks listening to this broadcast are also have connections to the other cities, but this is not only a Denver event, right? We're only in the Denver
We're
event. Wish we were doing the tour.
Wish we were doing the tour.
were.
We could be
We'll
great
talk
on the
to
tour.
our
We'll
agent
talk to our
about
agent about that
because
one.
this is too good to be true, watching this activity right now.
All the time.
But this event could be coming to a city near you, or it might be there already. And if you want to get involved in this program and becoming a part of this, for lack of a better word, this solution
Absolutely.
that they're offering, please reach out to the Haymakers for Hope
Haymakersforhope.org.
group. Yeah.
HaymakersHope.org.
Yeah.
If you want
we'd
to check
love
them out on
see you here next
Instagram,
year.
it's at Haymakers4Hope. Great way to get in contact. All those resources are going to be there for you online.
Now, in case the video wasn't live, he did hold up 4 as in fingers.
4 as in fingers. 4
Fingers.
as in 1, 2,
4
3,
is
4.
the number. Now, back to this fight here. We're seeing Hailstorm go to that body because we're seeing that jab from the blue corner from Katya kind of stay out there to create distance, but it leaves the body open, and I
mean,
appreciate
3 consecutive shots from Katya right into the ribs of Hailstorm. 1, 2, 3.
and
The
I
water's already
appreciate-
in the basement there, brother.
I think that I'm seeing more willingness to be dynamic with these punches than I would see
Absolutely.
otherwise. And this is constant effort to the end, and I honestly thank them enough for doing this.
I don't know who's got this. I don't know who's got
a great
this
show
one.
of sportsmanship.
Great show of sportsmanship. Honestly,
Leaving it all out there.
this can go either way.
This
This can really go either way.
to me, this is the toss-up.
It's a toss-up. I think this is just going to come down to, like, a number. Recently, we've heard a lot of unanimous decisions as far as, like, where it's going. I wouldn't be surprised if this is split.
That's a good point.
I wouldn't be
Matthew.
surprised if this is a
Yeah.
split decision.
Now, for the folks at home, I mean, split decision, right? I don't know if you can see in your video feed, but around each side of this ring, we have folks in white polos. They're officials. They're taking score each round.
2
They're passing
officials.
them into the
Main
into
official.
the main official, and they're keeping tally round over round. So if they're not able for all 3 to decide in a certain direction, it could go split.
It could go split. So
I
we're
mean-
going to see how this one goes. I'm very curious, personally. Like, I think that there was an excellent show of, like, effort, speed, constant throughout the entire
Constant.
round from both parties. So this is honestly just going to come down to a numbers game. Who had the most successful hits?
Completely agree.
I don't think that there was dominance on one side or the other. I feel like both people, there was this constant, this meeting of the wills.
This is a
Come on, boxing fans, put your hands together and make some noise for these ladies going toe-to-toe from bell to bell. After 3 rounds, we go to our judges' scorecards for a unanimous decision, declaring your winner out of the red corner, Haley Hailstorm Watson.